4. I would call again on Dean Solberg to present highlights from the portfolio for Ms. Jessica Gravitz.
I'm happy to do that. Professor Elena Koch chaired that committee and worked with Professor Kane and Evans to both mentor and evaluate Jessica through the tenure process. Jessica comes to us with a BA in history, a minor in Spanish from the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. She also was fortunate enough to spend a semester in Spain while she was still an undergraduate. Always very nice experience for a faculty member to have. She received her MA in English from Wake Forest University, and she participated in a postgraduate program from a local community college in North Carolina with a focus on teaching, research, best practices in pedagogy, and techniques for teaching composition, which you know is our bread and butter. That's the most important skill the English department helps our students develop. Before she came to us, she served as an adjunct at Oakton Community College, and she was a fast-rising editor at the Khorasan Group, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, which is a Chicago educational publisher. I would guess they were very sorry to lose her at the speed of her promotions. She also did volunteer work as a tutor for local children and as a citizenship coach at Erie Neighborhood House in Chicago. She's a wonderful teacher. I first saw her teach when she was teaching 99, which is, as you all know, one of the most important courses we offer. It's the gateway course to the college for many of our students. So it's terribly important that students coming into that course get a very positive, warm, friendly teacher. And Jessica is all of those things. In Jessica's class, students feel as though they are part of a community with common goals. Jessica loves clearly what she's doing, and she shares her enthusiasm with her students. Students make comments like the following: even though the class is hard, it makes you think and pushes you to reach your full potential. I particularly like that she has one-on-one meetings with each of us in the beginning of the course. I like that the teacher took the effort to let me know about my writing and made me feel like I had the potential to go further. She pushed me. This is what our teachers need to do with our students. Professor Gravely is an exceptional teacher. She has no favorite students. She takes her course very seriously. I like how honest she is with our papers. She lets you know exactly what needs to be improved and what is good already. And that's very hard to pull off. How you can be honest and yet encouraging good students that are learning to write. Finally, one says, I would recommend this class to anyone who wanted to get better at writing. I like the material the professor gives out, and she gives off a good vibe while teaching. Obviously, she has wonderful rapport with her students, and they know that she is there to help them succeed. They also say she is kind, friendly, takes time to listen even when she's very busy. One comments that she brings new resources to class every day to help us learn. And she is adept at keeping her students focused on the analytical and argumentation skills she is helping them to develop. Students who have been lucky enough to study with her leave her classes with skills that will help them become more successful learners and more effective employees. She has been very active at the college and has made some perfectly wonderful contributions. She does one of the hardest jobs in the department, which is overseeing the portfolio assessment project, which we use to ensure that when students leave Composition 1, they have the skills to write for their other classes and to succeed in college, and that they're actually ready for college work. She serves on both the Learning Communities Committee and the developmental, Faculty Development Committee, where she's been a strong resource and where she's given lots of workshops to faculty. She is one of our faculty who is outstanding in the use of technology for teaching, and she in fact last year won the Distinguished New Faculty Award at the International Conference on the Scholarship of Teaching and Learning Technology. And she spends time mentoring other faculty members in English and in other disciplines on how to use some of the new technological techniques and software that's out there to enhance teaching. I see her as an emerging leader in her department, and her committee and I recommend her for consideration.
Thank you.
Based upon your evaluation, the work of the peer committee, the student evaluations, and the portfolio of documentation, as well as the recommendation of Dr. Otto Allegan, I now hereby present Assistant Professor Gravely for the award of tenure.
And I'm looking for a motion that the Board of Trustees award a faculty tenure appointment to Ms. Jessica Gravely, Assistant Professor of English, effective 2012.
So moved.
Second. Discussion?
I got one comment.
Sure.
I read your whole notebook, and I can really appreciate, how honest you were in your self-appraisal. And I'm not an educator, but I definitely saw the growth from that 09 till now in your self-appraisal, and even the comments from the students. And so it was good. I liked it, but it was really good. I saw the growth, and this is my first time through tenure, but I definitely been able to get a better understanding of the process and why it's the rigor there, and helping the professors get to this place now.
And I just want to say, Jennifer, I remember when you were hired, we I'm sorry, Jessica. We get in our packets, we get your resume, your letter for recommendation, your request letter, and I can remember most of the time I just glance over the resume and think, what if the committee is going to recommend this person, as long as they're not, I don't know, I really don't have much to say about it, but I can remember reading your resume and being so impressed by your resume and thinking, wow, I hope she is as good as her resume says she is. And throughout the last, what has it been, 3 years? The 3 years, you really have that. And I'm excited to approve your tenure because it kind of solidifies your position here and you can't go anywhere. So it's neat for me to actually see you start from being excited about your resume and why your resume stuck out to me. I don't know, whoever wrote it, thumbs up. But now this is going to be an honor to vote BPA for you. So, Madam Secretary.
Trustee Doyle.
Aye.
Trustee Hill Corley.
Aye.
Trustee Mosby.
Aye.
Trustee Snuffle. Aye. And I say aye.
And I say aye. Congratulations.
I'd just like to quickly thank the chair and the Board of Trustees. This is a real honor. I couldn't be happier. I feel that in my time here at Prairie State College, I have been just wonderfully supported by both my fellow faculty members and the administration. So I'd like to particularly thank Dr. Radke, Dr. Abdul-Walagan, Dean Solberg, as well as my wonderful peer committee led by Elena Koch, along with Lynn McCain and Jason Evans. So I couldn't be happier.
Thank you.